How's it? I'm Krista and welcome to the Diamond Cornerstone. Classic YouTube drill, like, subscribe, share. Okay, so last week we set vision, okay? Build state. We change how we think, because as a man thinketh, so is he. So we have a vision of build state. Now that's physical state, mental state, heart state, emotional state, and then state at large, which is your household, community, municipality, province, build state, as in the country itself, which is really cool. But if you look at business plans, you get a vision statement, aka build state, and now we need a mission. And a mission is really cool because that's basically the checklists of what must we do to reach the vision. Okay, so yeah, I follow quite a couple of guys. And there's this guy called Mike Sham, and Mike had a hope for South Africa, and he did a video on the 6th. And sometimes political commentary gets really negative, and we look at things like what the guys are doing wrong, regulations, BEE, red tape, lack of actually inaction is also inaction. And in South Africa there's been a lot of inaction, indecision, without lack of process to get deliverables delivered. So what is the government's place? Okay, and you'll see politics is at the top of the diamond, but it reflects directly into our environment, into our physical environment. I call it the theory of opposites, actually. Your task definition gives you an assessment criteria. What you plan is what you can reflect on, develop, and lessons, and your true character comes out when you're implementing or actually doing it. So what is the role of government? Government is not just policy, okay? But they then provide us with safety and security. Police services, military. They're there to provide the infrastructure for us to be productive. And with that comes the ports, the rails, and all of these actually get employment going, okay? Mining. South Africa's mining, and this, if you have safety and security, you can get your economy going. Now, safety and security is actually based in a social aspect, because I must perceive that I am safe, I am secure. Then it reflects socio-economically. It's actually kind of funny. If you look at the opposites here, policy is reflected in the physical environment, and socio-economics reflects this way. It's kind of wow, the whole diamond and its linear, random, separate competition conflict. We mustn't think like this. We must think cyclical, integrated, systematic cooperation, mutual service. And state provides the infrastructure for construction. We've got thousands of shacks in South Africa, but between the hardware store, the builders, the cement mixers, the whole cement, the construction supply chain to get to site, the people that can be empowered, plumbers, electricians, painters, glazers, glazing is glass. It's phenomenal. Just one house requires X number of services. And people working on site, but also supporting. Ports. They say that OR Tambo International, that's the international airport in Johannesburg, 43,000 jobs, careers, support one point of entry. So the state does points of entry, because that's where the tax gets transferred for income tax, import taxes, and export taxes. Get done at points of entry, but state must provide the rails to get us there, the roads infrastructure to get us there. The people will do it. South Africa is entrepreneurial. In between points of entry brings in tourism. I've seen numerous European and American tourists come to South Africa where I live, it's like Germans. Every day you can walk on the beach, you're going to bump into a German. Because they're here to spend their euros, which is great for local business. We've got game parks. We've got, okay, we can get into the mining. One mine is a town. It decentralizes our larger centers and gets businesses running back home. And now this actually gets really cool, because if you've got businesses running back home, then dads go home and we can actually reestablish the nucleus family. And that is like the building block of society, of state, is the family. Father figure, mother, siblings. And so we get transfer of morals, ethics, beliefs, behaviors. It's all built into this the character ethic comes through the father figure. And this was actually undermined by the whole mining industry, with everyone going with chiefs and warriors going to the gold basin, which undermined the tribal structures back home. But now, considering we've got thousands of mines that need to be opened, need to be reopened because we've got abandoned mines, we can actually decentralize and actually rebuild, raise the ancient, raise the ruins, and dust them off and set the vision. And now we've got points of how to get this done. So yeah, safety and security, productivity, opportunity. And then if we're safe and we've got opportunity and we can provide for our households, we can live happily. Yeah, we must stop looking. Politicians always fall back on redressing the past. It's been 31 years, okay? The way to transform into the future is to go to education, upskilling, empowerment, long-term vision, progressive development, career creation. It's all built in. It's all in the diamond. We swing it, and the diamonds start working with each other, and we get an interlock, and voila. Build state. And this is the mission statement. Safety and security, productivity and opportunity, and we will all live happily. Welcome to the Vision for South Africa. Focus on what brings us together, what we share. And the sharing, well, that's communion. Every day is a holy day. Okay, blessings from my side. We need to lay a new cornerstone for our society, and it's how we're thinking. It all starts there. Blessings, and yeah, ciao ciao.